Okay, so now we're going into the section of our course that will cover skeletal muscle tissue as well as the locations of the skeletal muscles and how they function. So I'd like to take just one step back, and before we talk specifically about skeletal muscle, to talk about the more general category of muscle tissue. And we covered this in Chapter 4. But just as a reminder, with muscle tissue we're going to have three types: skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, and then smooth muscle. And so this section that we've moved into is really going to focus on only the skeletal muscle tissue. There will be a little bit that'll talk about the other two types, but the main focus is skeletal muscle tissue. So if you're looking here at your notes packets, just to remind yourself, the three types of muscle tissue are skeletal, smooth, and cardiac muscle. Okay, skeletal muscle, where is it found? Anywhere there are voluntary muscles, okay, muscles that you can choose to move. Those are skeletal muscles. And what does it cause to move? Well, sometimes it can cause, most of the time it's going to pull on the bones, and so it causes the bones to move relative to each other. We're going to learn some of the facial expression muscles. They're going to be attached to skin, and so that's what allows you to smile and different things like that. So bone, skin, those are the main things that the skeletal muscles are going to cause to move. Cardiac muscle, of course, is found in the heart, and so it will, as cardiac muscle contracts and relaxes, that's going to cause blood to move through both the heart and actually all of the blood vessels of the cardiovascular system. And then finally, smooth muscle, we're going to find that around a lot of the hollow organs and tubes. I'll put that in parentheses, tubes, blood vessels, all sorts of other types of tubes that go through the body. And basically what they're going to cause to move is whatever's in the tube. And excuse me. And so that is what it's going to move through it as it contracts. There are 6 functions of skeletal muscle tissue that are listed in the book. So, and they're also listed here in your homework lesson. So my suggestion is to read through these 6 and then go over here to your notes packets and see if you can write those same functions in your own words in a way that you understand it. So don't just copy and paste that material. Make sure that you understand it well enough to put it into your own words in a way that makes sense. Okay, and so that is a brief overview of muscle tissue, and specifically we're going to be getting into skeletal muscle tissue in most of the rest of this chapter.